words. So this is Tea and Toast from the album Dust, which you can pre-order now on Bandcamp. And I'm going to talk a little bit about Dust, where the album, how it started, and Tea and Toast. If you remember back December last year, 21, I was going to do a tune, just bang this tune out real quickly. I just watched Get Back. Being a Beatles fan, I found it really exciting. I got a little bit overexcited. I mean, ended up with my own violin bass, which is wiping the dust off of that. Sorry about that. Which is now all over the new album. So we put this tune together thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to put this out as like a Christmas thing, and it was going really well. I wasn't really thinking out far. I just wanted to do like my Beatles tribute song. Contacted Hannah and said, Hannah, would you be interested in singing on this tune? She said, yeah. And she returned this vocal idea. I was like, wow, this is great, because I'd wanted to work again with Hannah for some time. It'd been a few years, I think, since we'd last worked together. So it was the beginning of Dust. Because after that, I thought this is good. Let's keep this ball rolling. Let's see if we can write some tunes really quickly, and push it fast. See if we can put something together quickly, which we did manage to do. In fact, most of the tracks really came about in three or so months. And considering, we both have jobs, this is just all done out of our love for doing music and me wanting to keep the Alpha community, keep the music coming to you. We put it together surprisingly fast and remotely, because Hannah's in Bristol, I'm in here in the Pyrenees in France, so we could only do it online by sending things back and forth, which is difficult and a bit, it's not ideal. It's difficult, but anyway, we put it together. And so coming back to the Tea and Toast, so like put this tune together, and the whole Tea and Toast thing got a little bit over the top. And I asked my brother Damien, who's in Utah in America. In fact, that's his guitar just there, coming and doing a little solo there. I asked him, he is a mega Beatles fan, and it is him that got me into music and Beatles and everything else. And he did the guitar, and then he sent me this, which if you've watched the documentary, is what everyone's drinking out of this mug. So I was and then there's him saying, enjoy your tea and toast. Cheers, Damien. So thank you, Damien, for that. And then I sort of digging around and went, back. This is actually Damien's bedroom, and he let me put my drums in his room. He did music and bands and stuff, and that's when I started playing drums. And it was because of Ringo that I wanted to play drums. That's who I wanted to be in the Beatles. I think Damien wanted to be John Lennon, and I wanted to be Ringo. And then a few years later, we both did a track together. The band was called the Whirlybirds, and we did this track, which again was a real Beatles kind of rip-off thing, which I have contacted him about. He does have a copy of it, so we're going to try and get it online somehow for you to hear. But it's when I must have been, 14 years old or something. I think long time ago. Did it all on 4-track and stuff. Anyway, so coming back, so we did this track, and it turned out well, and I started to write some more tracks, and the thought was to, like Failure, not to not to pigeonhole myself too much in Alpha, because people say, oh, well, is it going to be like Come From Heaven? No, it's not. Come From Heaven is done, it's special, and if I was to rewrite it, it would be Come From Heaven. So I mean, there's no point, is there really? It's done. So I wanted to get out. I didn't want to worry about all of that, which is why some of the tunes, like on Failure, are different from the usual Alpha, trying to break it out of the Alpha rule set. So there's quite a few tunes on the album which are different. There are some which are obviously still very Alpha-y. Anyway, you're going to get the CDs through the post soon. I will do another little talk on some of the other tunes later on in the week, I hope. Anyway. Oh, one other thing. Yeah, that was it. Just coming back to the nonsense of tea and toast. I even got this book as well, which I turned into my my notepad for the album. So it's got like some of the words, all the songs, and just the notepad of putting this album together, which is now finished. Lovely.